Good afternoon, my friends, and hello from the Universal Orlando Resort. We have a lot to get to. Like, Lost Continent is pretty much gone. We have improvements coming to CityWalk. Fast and Furious Hollywood Drift is going up so incredibly fast. And believe it or not, we have Halloween Horror Nights props going up pretty dang quick inside of Universal Studios Florida. I do want to say really quick, thank you so much for all of the love and support from my latest video. Bianca truly felt the love, and I just really appreciate each and every one of you from the bottom of my heart. So let's get to it. I hope you guys are ready because I am. Let's go do this. All right, and here we are starting inside of CityWalk as I am making my way over to the parks. But right behind me here at the Red Coconut Club for the summer, you can come check out Retro Nights. And Retro Nights is being offered Wednesdays through Sundays until July 18th. Opens at 6 p.m. Making a quick stop here in the food court on the second level. And as we see, Five Guys is coming soon, even though they still have the Burger King sign still up. Panda Express is to my left, but they have completely walled off where Burger King used to be for Five Guys. If you were curious, the hours of operation for the food court, 11 a.m. until midnight. Here at the Cinemark movie theater, they have a bunch of Minions and Monsters promotion up. Recently, a lot of clients have been asking me, Dev, where's a good place to hang out, grab some adult beverages? I always say here in CityWalk, specifically at Bob Marley's. I love this place, and I actually have a full detailed video from a few years ago. We were celebrating my birthday, and we went to pretty much every bar here in CityWalk, at least back in this corner, which is where you can find Fat Tuesday. We have Rising Star, which is a karaoke bar. Oh, and I cannot forget about Pat O'Brien's, another good spot. Throughout CityWalk, you can find a few things to celebrate the FIFA World Cup. And then, do you see the Fast and Furious coaster right there? Let's get closer. There's one more thing I need to show you. So I would normally do the intros to my Universal videos right here by the waterfront. You can no longer access that because we have Luke Combs Category 10 being built right here, which looks like it's going to be a great time. I also like how they have added directional signage with the different attractions because a lot of people are coming here for the very first time and have no idea where to go. So that's a nice touch. I feel like they need to add more of these throughout CityWalk. Oh my goodness, they have added a place to get acai bowls. Look at that. This is absolutely incredible. They just continue to add more and more track every single night. It's been so fun to cover because a lot of people have been giving updates on X and also Instagram, and I've been following it, and it just blows my mind how quickly Universal is able to just build new attractions and new theme parks. I mean, I said this before, I'll say it again, video is not doing this thing any justice at all. Let's get closer. Do you see the bunny hop right here? Looks like they still haven't added the final piece to the top of the spike. That is so high in the air. Again, you have to see it in person. And the track is not done. Like, this is only the beginning. Coming up on the Universal Archway, and right behind me, we have our first sign of Halloween Horror Nights with the lighting truss. From this angle here on the other side, we can see the current construction of Category 10 right there. I think that's going to look really cool because it's going to be right on the waterfront right there. Getting even closer to Fast and Furious Hollywood Drift. I just can't. I think the hype and the excitement is so real for this coaster now, especially seeing what I'm seeing out on the West Coast for their version of Hollywood Drift. I mean, that coaster looks so much fun. I cannot wait to get out there. I am now directly under the spike. This is insane. I'm not trying to throw any shade, I promise, but I do question, why does it take Disney so long to build new attractions and expansions? And then you look here at Universal, how quickly they're able to build. Even SeaWorld is building quicker than Disney. It's interesting. I am now on the right-hand side of Hard Rock Cafe, and look at this angle. I'm gonna have to go quiet here because we have some copyrighted music in the background here. This piece was recently added overnight. I wonder if that's the piece to the top of the spike or if it's just a different part of the track. Also, it is so disgusting and so brutal outside. It is just crazy hot, crazy humidity. You mix the two, it's wow. It's a lot worse than I thought. It's just hard to make it out to the parks as a local during July and August and even early June now, which usually June is never this bad, but man, it's brutal. Be prepared if you're coming anytime soon. Okay, I've officially made it inside of the park and it looks like we are getting a Halloween Horror Nights house announcement at any minute. So I'm actually gonna head over to the Five and Dime because I saw online there's already a queue for the merchandise. Oh nice, Universal has added one of these pharma boxes here at the front near, you have the lockers over here and then you have the restrooms right there. But this is nice if you need anything last minute. Coming up on the Five and Dine, and look at this. Look at the queue for merchandise. And the house has not even been announced yet. I will say it's not as intense as last week's announcement, which was Stranger Things 5 coming back to this year's event for the last time. At any second, the team members will be coming over here to replace the Stranger Things 5 merchandise over to the new merch for the new house. I have an idea what it's going to be, but I don't want to say just yet. But this is the shirt design for the Stranger Things 5 house that is coming. I had to literally just pull over and find a corner just to try to take in some much needed air conditioning. It's awful outside. Over here at the horror makeup show, it is currently closed because it is receiving some enhancements and it's going to open, I believe, towards the end of the year. Whoa, there's a set piece from the Odyssey, which I am really excited to see, coming out on July 17th. Over here at the Central Park crepe stand, they have a new key lime pie crate. That sounds really good. And they have street corn and cornitas, ooh. And would you look at this? We have even more coming up for Halloween Horror Nights. They have already added some power boxes throughout. I do wonder what scare zone this will be for this year. Last year, this was Cat Lady of Crooked Lane, and there was a stage right here, but looks like we have a platform for this coming year. I'm over on the left-hand side of the Simpsons attraction. I wanted to see if there was any outdoor theming for the 4 tents that will be houses. Can't see anything, but it does look like the queues are starting to be put in place with the fencing. Good news, Man in Black Alien Attack has reopened after its refurbishment, and they did add something new, but I'm not going to spoil it. But I will say the overall attraction just works more seamlessly. Over here near the former Fear Factor live show, this will more than likely be the entrance to at least 2 or so houses back in this direction. And then over here, I did want to point out, Nightmare Fuel will not be returning this year. It has been officially announced, which, you know, not many of you may agree with me here, but I didn't personally care for this show. Like, it's cool and everything, but I mean, I think it was time to bring something new. I hope this year will be centered around Jack and maybe Chance, like a full-on Jack show, or maybe just bring back Bill and Ted's. I would be okay with that. Ooh, do you hear that? They're back there working on the stage. And it looks like, yeah, the stage is being built right there. Hear the drilling and the hammering. Something's happening. Oh, this feels lovely. It's a fan with mist. Oh yeah, this is hitting the spot. It's so hot. The announcement just went live right at noon. Looks like we're getting a Hellraiser house, which I kind of knew because of the chains. Are you excited about this one? I am now here inside of Diagon Alley, and we have some platform stages and some props that have been put up because the Death Eaters will be returning to Halloween Horror Nights this year. It doesn't seem to be too crazy inside of Diagon Alley right now. I do think overall it is going to be a really powerful, good Halloween Horror Nights this year. I mean, the original houses alone, I am super excited about. The IPs so far have been really strong. I know Stranger Things is just going to bring a crowd within its own. Of course, Sinners. We still have a few more IPs to be announced, like today was Hellraiser. I'm really praying to the HHN gods that somehow we get a Resident Evil house this year. It's time. Bring back Resident Evil. I know over in Las Vegas at Horror Unleashed, they are doing a Resident Evil summer event, and I hope, and I think it's going to happen, that I am going to get out there to just really experience that place finally, as it's been open for some time now, but I just cannot pass up being fully immersed into the story of Resident Evil. Plus, Hollywood Drift out in Universal Hollywood is about to start soft opening at some point. There have been people, when I say people, like executives and team members riding the attraction, so I'm just kind of waiting around to see what's going to happen with that. Walking through San Francisco, and we have what looks to be the stage returning this year that normally is like a club atmosphere right here. But again, maybe it will be themed to Jack and Chance. We'll see. I am now here in front of Fast and Furious Supercharged, and I'm not really seeing anything new that has been added to the tent area. Interesting. Look at Finnegan's. It's like the whole building is being refurbished at this point. Passing by Revenge of the Mummy, which is sitting at a 30-minute wait, but we have all kinds of lights, and then we have the electric cables going across. Not really sure what's going on, but they have completely blocked off this area, so I can't get super close. But they did add some new signage for the Fast and Furious Hollywood Drift attraction, and then they are also filling in this hole where Rip Ride Rocket used to go through, and then we can see the actual track and load platform back there as well. Oh, they have a whole container of tires for the track, it looks like. But man, it is coming together so freaking quick. My mind is still blown. And of course, they have added more lighting for HHN on top of all of the buildings back here, because this will be the biggest scare zone. It looks like we have a storm approaching. I am now over here right outside of the private investigator's window. And if you don't know, Universal Creative likes to put Easter eggs and hints throughout this office front. I can't see anything just because I'm with the angle I'm at with the sun reflection, but I have heard there's a clue in there talking about the tribute store is going to be returning to the former location, which is the bigger location where on the left-hand side of Revenge of the Mummy. So if that's the case, I'm excited about it. I am now here at Music Plaza Stage, and they are getting ready to celebrate the 4th of July. And I mean, look at this view of Hollywood Drift. There's so much happening. And then over here on the right-hand side, we have even more. And I'm interested to see how entering and exiting the houses will work this year, because normally you would go through this area right here to enter 1 or 2 houses and then exit as well, at least how it was last year. So I'm sure this part will be done as the end of August approaches. As you see, they're back there working hard. On top of Minion Cafe, we have some more promotion for Minions and Monsters. We have more clues to what's coming to this year's event. Normally, this is just a really big bar area with a few platforms where you can meet some of the characters from the houses. Okay, let's go see how crazy the 5 and dime is, and hopefully we can see the new merch. Okay, there's not really a line anymore, so that's a good sign. What do we have here? This is the design for Hellraiser. I like it. Looks very creepy. And here's the shirt. Man, that looks scary. $30. Anything on the back? Oh yeah, we have something on the back. Will tear your soul apart. Here's an updated look at the Carnival set. I'm so blessed because Universal sent me one of these and I have it displayed in my office. I'll show you when I get home. But this is awesome. I love just collecting things like this. $15 for the new figure to add to the carousel. I just got the living crap scared out of me about 10 seconds ago. There was a huge, powerful lightning strike and it happened right above me. Like my hair is standing up on my arms. Anyways, I have to get out of here because I just got a very important phone call for a meeting with one of my clients. So I'm heading home. I wanted to go over to Islands of Adventure to check out the Lost Continent area. So I'll just go ahead and post a photo from BioReconstruct on X. I'll save that for my next visit out. You guys hear that? Oh my gosh, it is getting so dark. Again, Universal just continues to blow my mind with how quickly they're able to do things here. But overall, it was a fun day just being back at the Universal Orlando Resort. Can't believe we are already talking about Halloween Horror Nights. And again, if you're not familiar, the different seasonal events, they just happen a lot sooner than when everybody else celebrates. So for instance, Halloween starts pretty much at the beginning, middle of August with Mickey's Not So Scary over at the Magic Kingdom, and then Halloween Horror Nights, you have Premium Scream Night. So, I mean, we're a little over a month away until the Halloween festivities begin, which I'm really excited about. I think this year is going to be a very strong year, and I'm just excited for the atmosphere. You know, Halloween and just the fall season is my favorite time of the year. And then of course, we got to look at Fast and Furious Hollywood Drift right over here, as just every day they continue to add to it. But before I let you go, I got a surprise at my door this morning. And just like that, as I left Universal, it is pouring cats and dogs. Just made it back home, and this was delivered to my front door this morning from the brand new Universal Kids Resort in Fresno, Texas. We have a care package. Thank you so very much, Universal. This is very kind of you. We have all kinds of goodies in here, from Trolls, SpongeBob, Minions, Jurassic World. Ooh, it's a Minion banana fan. There's a Puss in Boots water bottle. This is very nice. We have Shrek ears. Oh, wow. And then I wanted to show you the carousel that Universal sent me. This thing is really freaking cool. I still need to add Vecna to it, and then the new one that was announced today. Thank you again, Universal and Universal Kids Resort. I really appreciate it, and apologies I was unable to make it out to the preview. Hopefully I can get out there soon. But again, I really want to get out to Vegas to experience Horror Unleashed because of the special summer overlay for Resident Evil. Welcome back. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed today's video, please go ahead and give it a big thumbs up, as it really does help out the channel in so many different ways. I love you guys so much. Please remember, it's nice to be nice in YouTube. I will see you very soon in the next video. I'm out.
I ain't feeling lonely, and I wanna admit it's time to end the ride. Fading it too slowly, were those gonna lift me up this time? You were the only one who got me tripping up inside. All the words you told me, am I reading something different from your eyes?